everyone, cutting into today's announcements to start off our series on spring break safety. Today I'm here with Sergeant Fishbeck. First of all, thank you so much for your time and doing this for us today. And spring break is notorious for being a very fun time, but it's also notorious for a time where teenagers and other people can get into a lot of trouble. So we want to make sure all of our students here at SHS are safe, and officers like Sergeant Fishbeck are here to help us with that. So I have a couple questions for you today. The first one I have is, what is the difference between a minor in possession, a DUI, and a DWI?
Okay. Minor possession is if anybody under the age of 21 in their possession to be inside the vehicle or on their person an alcoholic beverage. Okay, you have to be 21 to have an alcoholic beverage. What was the other question? DUI?
Yes,
Okay.
DUI.
Any detectable
DWI.
amount of alcohol in a minor's breath, all we have to do is smell it, is a DUI minor. That's a Class C misdemeanor. It differentiates between how many times you've been filed on for that offense, but it's a Class C misdemeanor, and up to $500 and fine and license revocation. DWI is anything above a 0.08 blood alcohol concentration. Okay, so or the normal use of where you lose the normal use of your mental and physical capabilities.
Okay.
Okay.
So any detection of alcohol of all, just want to emphasize this.
Yes.
A teenager or somebody under the age of 21 has the potential to lose their license, plus a misdemeanor and a fine.
Correct. Correct.
Okay. Besides just the potential criminal consequences, what's even more important is our safety. So do you want to tell us a little bit more about the statistics involving alcohol and crashes?
Sure. What I was able to do is pull up the statistics from 2021, because that's the latest that we're able to gather. And in 2021, during just the spring break period, in our area, considering of St. Patricia County, Nueces County, and Aransas County, we had 47 total crashes involving alcohol. That's just alcohol-related crashes. Statewide, during that period of time, we had 872 DWI, DUI-related crashes.
Wow.
Out of those, there was 30 people killed.
And that's just during spring break.
Just during spring break.
So obviously alcohol is a big concern, but can you tell us about any of the other substances that you may see that are dangerous both to safety and for criminal?
Sure. I mean, we're realistic. We've been around for quite a while, and we know that marijuana is very prevalent in the area. One of the things that we're experiencing lately is the marijuana oils. The possession of marijuana itself is a Class B misdemeanor, up unless you get above 4 ounces, then it becomes a Class A misdemeanor, then from there it goes up according to the weight. But any amount of the oil that you get in the vape pens is an automatic felony. And what we're finding out now is they're mixing a lot of different substances with this THC oil. And a lot of these substances are produced in backyard labs. So you really have no idea what you're getting. The other thing we're seeing is a lot of these narcotics are mixed with fentanyl. And fentanyl is extremely potent. If you do not have quick emergency care, the chances of surviving a fentanyl overdose are slim. So it's very important to be very careful. Somebody offers you something out on the beach, if you do not know that person, I would not take it, because that's something that we have been seeing. I've been here 25 years, and I have seen numerous overdoses at the beach. And throughout the years, it's gotten continuously worse. So just make sure you mind yourself and use your head up there.
And you guys, we don't want anyone to become a statistic. So do you have any other tips for us at the high school or just in general for spring break safety at the beach or otherwise?
Yes. The beach, obviously, we all live here for a reason, we can go to the beach. But one of the important things to remember is while you're there, it's going to be a huge amount of law enforcement this year again. So be smart. Don't take any alcohol, because obviously you're going to get caught. We're walking the beach. We have undercover officers walking the beach. You're going to, and not only that, it leads to not the best choices, fights, all kind of things happen when people start drinking. So the best thing that I can do as far as a recommendation is to keep the alcohol at home.
All right. Well, once again, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much. I definitely learned something today. I hope you all learned something today. And of course, stay safe over spring break. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Cutting into your regular announcements to bring you some spring break safety. So I'm here with a very special guest. If you want to go ahead and introduce yourself.
Texas Game Warden Kevin Mitchell.
All right, and we'll go ahead and start off. Can you tell us a little bit more? A lot of people really don't know What exactly is the role of a game warden?
So the role of a Texas game warden is we are state police officers, so we do anything and everything a police officer can do. Our main mission is to enforce all the boating, hunting, and fishing laws of the state of Texas.
And a lot of people don't know that you can make arrests.
Yes, we can. So we, just like any normal police officer, any state trooper, we make arrests on pretty much a daily basis.
All right, and going into spring break, what are some things that we should know about general water safety, boat safety, things like that?
Of course, so going into the water safety season, of course, whenever it does warm up, and right now it's pretty warm, but I think we've got a cold front coming in. But when it does get warm, when you're out on a boat, you need a life jacket for everybody on board that vessel. If you're under the age of 13, you'll need to wear it while the boat is underway. And then we're going to get into the boating while intoxicated. It's just like a driving while intoxicated. So if parents or adults are out there and they're having an adult beverage and they are intoxicated, they will be going to jail for boating while intoxicated.
All right, and so what are some other things that we should know about just some general spring break safety, going onto the beach, things like that?
Absolutely, yeah. Spring break is upon us, and we will be out on every beach in Texas, and we're going to be enforcing every law that you can think of: open container, any type of marijuana use, fights, anything you can think of that is going to be disrupting the public. We're going to be out there to disperse the crowds and hopefully keep everybody safe.
Yeah, and spring break can be very fun, but it can also be very dangerous. So what are some tips you have for keeping us safe?
Absolutely. So try to avoid the big crowds. If there is a disturbance in the big crowds and us troopers are out there, it's very hard for us to get into those crowds to help that person that might be passed out in a fight, whatever it shall be, but it's hard for us to get to that person.
All right, well, thank you so much. We hope you all enjoy your spring break. Stay safe, and again, thank you so much, and
Thank
go
you.
Pirates.